In November of 1989, while working as a missionary in Guatemala, I was abducted by security forces and taken to a secret torture center in the capital city. I entered a world from which few return. And after many years, I wrote these words. And these words are taken from my book, The Blindfold's Eyes, My Journey from Torture to Truth. As I improve, I have faith and hope and trust again on my good days. But even on my good days, the smell of cigarettes remind me of the burns the torturers inflicted on me. The sight of a man in uniform reminds me of the policeman. I jump if someone runs up behind me, and if someone stands too close or stares at me, I back away. I still sleep with the lights on. I ask people not to smoke, not to stare, not to talk about torture tactics in front of me, and not to invite me to movies that are violent. Some people, because I make these requests, have accused me of having an ungodly need to control. That's the way it is, and I imagine that's the way it will always be. I've learned to avoid situations that bring back the pain on my good days when I'm feeling assertive. On my bad days, I still say I should have died back in that torture prison. Before I had to be used to inflict pain, before I had to make a choice about another human being's life or death, I still wish I had died. Not everyone reacts to torture like I did. But no one ever fully recovers. Not the one who is tortured, and not the one who tortures. Every time he tortures, the torturer reinforces the idea that we cannot trust one another, and that we cannot trust the world we live in. Well, over 150 governments engage in torture and ill treatment today. I guess if I were entirely logical, I would despair. But the lessons of my torture did not stick. I was supposed to have learned that I am powerless, that nothing I say or do can stop the torture. I was supposed to have learned despair, but I can't help hoping. I have faith in the unexpected, the miraculous, the power of people working together, and of God working through us. I have to offer all I have and believe and hope it's enough, and I do.